Good afternoon. It's your girl Chamie, and today we're finally playing Triangle Strategy on the Nintendo Switch. I finally got a capture card so I can show what games I'm playing on the Switch. I'm not just a PC gamer girly, okay? We're doing some other stuff here. I've been told that I would absolutely love Triangle Strategy, and I've been hounded about playing it. Because I absolutely loved Fire Emblem Three Houses. Okay, I played through that game 3.5 times. And Triangle Strategy is, you know, a political, choice-driven, multi-ending game. So I've been waiting a little while to play it. Very excited. It's very gorgeous. And I didn't get anything spoiled, so that's exciting. Took me a little bit of time to fiddle with my capture card to set it up for the first time, but we're here. Okay, we're ready. Grab your raspberry hibiscus tea. Grab your pizza Pringles. And grab your cherry slices. And by that, I mean the gummies. Not the fruit slices itself. And let's get into it. It's Saturday. I have time. I'm ready. Okay, actually, let's pop into options real quick. I don't really know if I need to mess with any of this currently. So let's just do, and it says load game because, well, one, my husband played it, but two, I did attempt to play it once, like for 5 hours, and then stopped. We're just gonna start a new thing because I don't even remember what I did. I don't hate my life, so we're not gonna do hard. But I will do normal.
On the faraway continent of Norzelia, 3 mighty powers reigned. The kingdom of Glenbrook, through which runs the mighty Norzelia River, bringing flourishing trade.
Okay.
The Grand Duchy of Aesfrost, a land of ice and snow beneath which slumbers rich veins of iron.
Nice.
And in the desert, the Holy State of Hyzante, home to the lake from which is harvested the salt essential to life.
I love that there's just a massive lake in the middle of this city that looks very cool. In the desert, no less.
With each nation controlling one vital resource, conflict between these 3 powers was all too common. Minor disputes and skirmishes gave rise to fierce battles, and before long, the realm was engulfed in a bloody conflict that would rage on for years. Many died in what came to be known as the Salt Iron War. Brought to their limits and facing their mutual demise, the 3 powers at last negotiated a truce. The Norzelia Consortium is formed, a neutral organization that oversees fair trade of iron and salt. Finally, peace came to the realm.
But not for long.
30 years pass. Now, a new bond is set to be formed between the Grand Duchy of Aesfrost and House Wolffort of Glenbrook, whose power in the kingdom is second only to that of the royal family itself.
I guess 30 years isn't terrible for how long peace lasted, but they could have done better. A young hawk soars. Okay, chapter 1.
Lord Serenoa?
Oh, is this fully voice acted?
Good morning.
Congratulations, my lord. The future of Wolffort is looking brighter than ever.
I just love the aesthetic of this game. Like, first off, Beautiful pixel art. Like, look at the detailing on this roof. Okay. It's gorgeous. It's dynamic. I love it.
Today's the day, is it not? We're all ready for the big moment. Thank you, everyone.
I'm just hanging out with the regular people. Okay, I'm a man of the people.
Young master, Lord Serenoa. So, you were here after all.
This man looked like he's a butler.
Ah, Benedict. It would seem word has reached the people already.
You can thank Erador for that. He couldn't refrain from blabbing the news to anyone who would listen. I'll have a talk with him after.
This is a momentous day. Not merely for our domain, but for all of Glenbrook.
I don't know. Domain. Is that like an old world spelling? Because I ain't never seen it spelled like that before.
I do not think it possible to keep it a secret.
And yet I don't know. What's going on? What we doing?
This is well and true, my lord. But you must consider your betrothed's lineage.
We're getting married. Ah!
I'm well aware of the situation, Benedict. I cannot say for sure what repercussions this may have. What I do know is that the people rejoice for us and harbor hope for the future.
Like, everything about the aesthetic, even the font is nice. Come on.
As the future lord of House Wolffort, I must rise to the occasion.
I'm a responsible young man. Let's go.
Fine resolve, my lord. As house steward, I will do all in my power to assist.
Thank you, Benedict. It is heartening to have the support of my father's right-hand man.
Shall we head to the port then, my lord?
We shall.
So soon? I had thought we would have more time.
The river's waters have risen with the heavy rainfall earlier this week.
Oh, are we flooded?
And given the wind, I think it likely that Aesfrost's ship will arrive ahead of schedule.
You never cease to amaze. Very well then, let us be on our way.
Selecting event markers on the world map will advance the story. Okay. There are two main types of events, main and sub. Main events are crucial to the plot, while sub events are entirely optional, but will disappear from the map as the story progresses. Y'all don't know about me yet, probably, so I will just go ahead and say I am the person that does every single side thing that is available. So I hope you like seeing that. I can't leave, like, stuff on the table, even if it just gives like a little crumb of like character interaction or something. I want to see it all. That's what I bought the game for. Roster, inventory, war chronicle, and system have been added to the main menu. Press the X button to open the main menu where you will view your units, prepare for battle, and adjust various game settings and more. Additional features will be unlocked as the story progresses. The game has an autosave feature, however there is only one autosave slot. You can manually save or create additional save data. I can't save during battle, though I can do quick save data at regular intervals. And quick save data will be deleted once loaded. Okay. Alright, so let's check out the menu real quick. Let's look at the roster. This is me! This is Serenoa! He looks a little bit meaner in the profile pic than like what his voice sounded like, because he sounds very... Well, maybe this is what happened. This is how he looks during the war. Like, he's not pleased. And Old Man Benedict, the tactician. Okay. Swordsman, tactician. We're good with that. We got some HP pellets. The screen will allow you to view a summary of the story so far, which it has been one thing, so we're in progress of that. And then system. Alright, well, I don't think... Oh, I can zoom out. Oh, okay, okay. Well, there's only one thing on the board right now, right? And that's going to Wolffort Harbor. An Aesfrosti warship arrives at Wolffort Harbor where a woman with rose-colored hair and her attendant disembark. Let's go. This water is gorgeous.
I thank you for the escort. You are free to go.
Lady Frederica, there is no one here to receive you.
He will be along shortly, no doubt. If I have heard true, he is not the type to keep a lady waiting.
By your leave, then. We wish you everlasting happiness, my lady.
Dang, that kind of sucks. You travel like 5 years on a boat. You get here and there's no fucking parade, even though you're like marrying into the Lord's family. Not a great welcome.
Thank you. I shall work hard, both for my new home and for my motherland. Please let brother, the Archduke, know that.
As you command, my lady. We leave the rest to you, Geela.
I shan't let you down. Phew, Glenbrook at last. Finally, we can take a moment of respite from our long journey.
How long did your journey take? How long were you on this boat? The detailing on this dock? Outstanding.
That said, it would seem we've arrived ahead of schedule.
I much prefer it to being late.
Okay, well, at least they know it's not like a snub, right? This isn't some Game of Thrones assume everything is like an insult. They're reasonable. That's nice.
This is a momentous day for Aesfrost, and for the entire realm. We cannot afford to make a bad first impression.
I agree, which is why we cannot have you looking so tense. Why don't we go for a bit of a stroll?
In a place you've never been?
A fine idea. After all, this may be the last time in a while that I am free to do as I please. Most are not inclined to grant liberty to one of Rosellan heritage, such as me.
And here we go. The racism begins. What did the Rosellians do? Huh. Nice pendant. Very nice.
You brought that pendant with you?
Of course. It is the only memento I have of my mother.
Why is it always the mom that gets got? Oh! Oh, Lord. You okay? Oh, he's definitely not okay. This man is dead.
Thank you kindly, little lady. Letting a whole boatload of guards go back home was a stroke of genius. We heard tell you'd be here, and we wanted to be the ones to welcome you.
I don't want to say that everyone sounds like Matt Mercer, but it's giving Mercer. I don't know for sure.
The winds of fortune are blowing today, aren't they, Pa?
Brigands!
Yep, that's right. Brigands. That's why you should have stayed on the boat and waited.
Stand back, Frederica. I shan't let them have you.
Okay, the markers move. That's cool. I don't think there's anything else available, so we're just gonna go straight to the harbor. Shortly after their arrival, Frederica and Geela are waylaid by bandits. Meanwhile, Serenoa makes his way to the harbor. Ain't no bandits getting my bride-to-be, okay?
What do you intend to do with us?
Make you our little hostages is all.
Oh, just a little hostage making.
And wring every last coin out of the Duchy and House Wolffort.
What's with that pink hair, though? Ya Rosellen?
What of it?
And that lady looks like she's from Hyzante. Did we go after the wrong boat?
Impossible! Ship was full of Aesfrosti soldiers.
Enough! I am without a doubt.
Okay, so we don't look like the typical people that come from Aesfrost, I guess. Interesting. Yeah, that's right. You had your back turned. What's good? Oh, they just let him run right through.
Have you bandits no shame? Attacking two innocent women?
Tell him, Serenoa.
And just who in the hell are you?
You don't know what the Lord's son looks like? Ooh. In Norzelia, 3 major guiding convictions prevail: utility, morality, and liberty. These take the form of invisible parameters that are influenced by the choices you make throughout the game. Your decisions will shape Serenoa's convictions as well as influence which companions may choose to join his cause. See, that's interesting because more or less in 3 houses, everyone could join your cause except for like the top 2 people from that region. So like Hughette and... oh damn, I forgot her name already. Alright, let's just scratch that idea. I'm shook that I forgot. Okay, whatever. Okay, how am I gonna respond? Who are you exactly? A band of common brigands? You needn't know who. Surrender now. Okay, so this one is like more malicious, like I don't want to bring family into it, right? So I don't care who they are. This is what I'm about to say. You don't need to know. What you need to do is put your swords down and get it moving.
You need to know who. Surrender now and we can resolve this peacefully.
Do you even know who you're talking to, boy? We don't do anything peacefully.
Do you know who you're talking to?
Got that right. But if you surrender now, we'll spare your miserable lives.
It appears they're not keen to listen.
Indeed. They don't strike me as the type to be swayed by logic.
Mm-hmm.
Quit your whimpering and just accept you're done for. Once Travis, his daughter Trish, and their mighty crew set their sights on you, ain't nothing you can do.
Travis and Trish.
Enough of this. You'll regret ruining our plan.
You're not about to do nothing with that. First off, your boy is dead behind you. You got a whole ass club. I don't know what I have yet, but it's probably better than that.
To arms, my lord.
Yeah, let's fucking go.
Stand back, the both of you.
No, we fight together. I brought this upon us through my indiscretion. Pray allow me to help.
Okay. The women want to post up too. I'm not about to say no.
My lady.
I am a teacher of the arcane arts, and Frederica is a most apt pupil.
I can assure you we shan't be a burden.
Then I ask for your support from the back lines.
And you shall have it.
Why didn't you tell me you were having such fun? I would have joined you sooner.
That voice sounds familiar.
What are you doing here?
Let us talk later. Now, I believe we have some lawless ruffians to rout.
We got them pincered. Benedict's aptitudes in battle, unwavering support with a strategic edge, aids comrades with various support abilities, alters the turn order of his allies. Okay. Frederica, a pyromancer whose fire ignites chaos on the battlefield, casts sweeping spells to assail multiple enemies, and can use fire spells to set flammable squares ablaze. Geela can bring balance to the battlefield, with powerful healing magic, specializes in HP recovery, and healing spells are more effective on allies in mortal danger. Interesting. Serenoa gets no little snippet. These loading times, though.
I hope you adults are ready to learn a hard lesson. You'll need more than numbers to beat us.
We have more than numbers.
Their confidence is admirable, at least. Orders, my lord?
Fuck them up.
Give them no quarter. We cannot allow brigands to have the run of Wolffort.
That's right.
Just who are these people anyway?
Now, Benedict.
In battle, positioning and turn order are two keys to victory. Attack from higher ground than that of your target to deal increased damage. Attacks from behind are guaranteed to score a critical hit. A mark will perform when you can perform a back attack. Okay. The order in which units take action is determined by their speed attribute. Upcoming turn order is displayed via the AT bar at the bottom of the screen. And then I can move the camera around.
Think you got what it takes to best my family? Ha! Fools, the lot of you.
Bro, you and your daughter are about to perish on this dock.
Coming through. Give them a fight, man. Distinguish yourself in battle and you'll receive your due reward.
Alright, blue panels within movement range but out of enemy range. Purple is within movement range and enemy range, and red indicates that enemies can attack the unit. Red panels indicate your attack range, and yellow indicates the area effect for the selected command. Alright.
We do not take kindly to thievery here in Wolffort. You will pay for your crimes. For the honor of House Wolffort.
Okay, I go first. Oh boy. Okay, I can rotate the camera. We can zoom in, we can zoom out. That's cool. Okay. I don't mind turn-based tactic games. I actually quite like it. This is my first battle. Hopefully I don't fuck it up. So let's see. We can... I don't know if I want to move all the way right here. But it is our first battle, and we do have Geela. I assume I'm not going to die that easily. So we're going to go ahead and destroy this man where he stands. In this menu, you can choose which command to issue to the selected unit. Action and items, use L stick or directional buttons to change tabs. In the Actions tab, you can choose whether to use a normal attack with the unit's weapon or a unique ability. Abilities consume TP, and units regain 1 TP at the start of their turn. In the Items tab contains a list of items to be shared by the entire party. With few exceptions, a unit can only perform 1 action or use 1 item each turn, which is standard. Deal physical damage to... Well, he's the last, so there's no reason to do a delaying strike. And that one takes one of my, I don't know, energies. So we're just gonna go with the one that does more damage, that is immediate. Fuck you. 21 damage, baby. Oh, and then I can face somewhere, which is interesting.
You think you're all high and mighty, huh?
I just don't want you to kidnap anyone.
We're just trying to make a living here. Take that.
Oh.
Our land has no place for those who disregard the law. There is no mercy on the battlefield.
Okay, let's see what I can do with him. I can attack with a cane sword, or I can raise an ally's strength in magic attack. Let's do that. We're gonna buff Serenoa. Got that tiger energy, baby. We're gonna face forward. Okay, we are mysterious man who has no name, just blonde, blue-eyed man. He's cute. Okay. We can just stand above this guy, and let's double thrust. There's no reason not to.
Brace yourself. Shall we make it a contest, my friend? Let us see who brings down more of these ruffians.
I think not. Whatever would I tell your father if harm were to befall you?
These are no ordinary men.
Yeah, I mean, you know, they probably got the nice clothes and everything. Frederica put two and two together. Oh, he got the back attack.
Impossible.
Let us remain calm and clear-headed. That is our surest path to victory. Let me heal your wounds.
Can I heal wounds? So they will attack me. I only have 58 HP. Let's see what my range is. Cure wounds. Oh, it's a decent amount, actually. So, what if I come here? Okay, no, I need to be one more. I have to put myself in a little bit of danger to cure Serenoa, but that's okay.
Your wounds are healed.
Like, even just the particle effects. Like, I love that it zooms in and zooms out. It feels very dynamic. When an enemy is struck with a physical attack, any allies on the opposite side of that enemy will automatically perform a follow-up attack. A mark will appear if attacking the selected target. Okay, so I can do, like, combo attacks, pretty much.
We must defend ourselves from this danger that threatens us. I will end this.
I'm gonna scorch the fuck out of this man. I could do an AoE, but for now, we're just gonna do that.
With the powers in me.
Impossible.
Come over here if you want to.
Hope you're ready. For the honor of House Wolffort.
Okay. Let's do a couple of things here. Will I kill this man if I hit him? Let's do this. Let's back up a little bit. He's gonna die anyway, actually, so... Well, if that's the case, I'm gonna keep where I am.
Perish.
No, I can still move.
Victory.
Those two are going to gang up on me. I kind of want to keep my flanking position. We'll just do a lance attack.
Take that.
make way. You're wide open.
Oh, no!
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I kind of want to buff Frederica so she can blast one of these characters.
All for victory.
Thank you.
Oh, you okay, Geela? Geela's okay. He's okay.
We've been weakened.
So I'm just gonna cure myself.
Allow me.
I will end this.
She's resistant to fire. This guy will definitely die. We're gonna do the Scorcher.
Please heed my call.
Damn, he turned to ash. Disintegrated.
I'm a fool.
Don't be too hard on yourself. What the?
Charge.
My man is over here doing some WWE moves. Okay, we're gonna come right here. Double thrust. You tried it. I'm on a horse.
Carefully.
Alright. Geela's probably not gonna be doing so hot. And I kind of need to attack her. Let's do a delaying strike on her.
Wait your turn.
Damn, that hurt.
Oh.
Have another.
Oh, I definitely need to heal him.
Shall prevail. Be at ease.
My thanks.
I think we're gonna back up.
I see a path to victory.
He's up next. Oh, actually, I'm gonna stay right here because I can. If they stay right there, I can scorch both of them unless my scorched energy doesn't come back. We're just gonna do a simple strike.
My turn.
I fight for peace.
Okay. I can't do Scorch. So... And these two are resistant to it. So we're just gonna back up.
We can win this! Yeah!
Fool! Coming through! Yeah!
Oh, he might be dead.
Charge!
My lance strikes true.
What would father do?
Okay, so who's up next? This guy? I think Geela will be able to heal him, so we're just gonna get rid of this guy with the back attack.
This ends here.
Fallen enemies occasionally drop spoils. End an ally's turn on the square containing the spoils to claim it. Enemies, however, can also claim it. On rare occasions, enemies will drop small boxes containing exquisite spoils. Allies do not need to pick these items up, they are automatically acquired. Spoils cannot be used the moment they are acquired. You must emerge victorious to see the spoils you have obtained and claim them as your own. All unclaimed spoils will be lost once the battle ends. So I need to prioritize getting that.
You have nothing left.
I shall do what I can.
Okay. I really need to cure wounds, so unfortunately I'm going to have to put myself in danger.
Allow me.
My thanks.
I will end this.
He's resistant, which sucks, but I can't. I only have fire, so I pretty much have to do what I can.
Please, heed my call. Make way. Yeah.
Hope you're ready.
Okay, she's not dead though.
Ends here. Carefully.
I think I can be strategic, so if I turn my back to the water, I wonder if anyone can get, like, a critical back attack on me.
I shall try my level best. All for victory.
Much appreciated.
They're good.
Actually, I'm gonna move right here.
Your wounds are healed.
I fight for peace.
Oh, she's not resistant to Tome of Fire.
You've left yourself open. That hit the mark.
To lead, I must grow.
I got a nice level up.
This one'll hurt.
Oh, not the old man.
My lord, did you see that?
You let my guard down.
This won't be easy. Brace yourself! I shirk from no danger.
Carefully.
We're about to yeet Trish out of existence. Goodbye.
Parry.
You'll rue this day, you bastards!
You could have just walked away.
I shall try my level best.
You don't got nothing to say about your daughter?
Your defenses, that seemed to work. For the future of House Wolffort.
This isn't good.
I'm just gonna back up and cure.
Your wounds are healed.
I fight for peace.
Follow my lead. That seemed to work.
We will make our ideals reality.
Hope you're ready. This one'll hurt.
I won't lose.
Now we just wail on him.
When a wolf is cornered.
I see a path to victory. That seemed to work.
I shall do what I can. Be at ease.
I can keep fighting.
My growth is plain to see.
I think everyone's leveled up at this point except, like, Mystery Man.
I will end this.
Let's move so Serenoa can get in on this.
Leave it to me. For victory. You don't stand a chance.
May I?
Damn. When a wolf is cornered.
How fitting that Serenoa gets the last blow.
This ends here. Damn it all. This can't be.
I got 2 exquisite spoils from that. Alright, let's see. My convictions have been strengthened. In what direction? Who knows? 16 kudos, 980 coin, HP recovery pellet large, and some iron. What is kudos? Oh, okay, so you get kudos based on, I guess, good tactical stuff that you did. Good strategic stuff, if you will. I don't know what kudos are used for yet, but that's okay.
Wait, I know that face. That's the Wolffort lordling.
It took you getting your asses beat before you realized. 20-25 minutes maybe.
What's that you say?
Wolffort? It can't be.
What are they doing here so damn soon?
This ain't what we planned for. Let's get out of here.
Yeah, bye.
We're a bunch of no-good thieves. At least they know when they're in over their heads.
I would have preferred to apprehend them and see them atone for their crimes, but so be it.
Your bride-to-be is safe. Isn't that what matters?
My bride-to-be?
Oh, Serenoa, y'all.
My sincerest apologies. I had no idea we were being trailed by bandits.
She got the Aesfrost colors on. You didn't know, Serenoa?
But where are my manners? I am Frederica of the Grand Duchy of Aesfrost. I have come to fulfill our agreement. I am honored to join you in marriage and to call House Wolffort my new home.
What a nice little meet cute. You know, we meet up, we kick some ass, and then we're married. We're engaged. Fun.
The honor and pleasure is mine, Lady Frederica. Pray forgive me for not introducing myself sooner.
To think you'd fight at each other's side in battle before exchanging your vows. Though, I dare say that it bodes well for Wolffort that its new lord and lady make such a fine team.
Your Highness!
Where were y'all when all of this was going down?
Here you are. Why, the entire Kingsguard has been scouring the land for you.
Did you sneak out of the castle again, Roland?
I really like this background music.
When I heard my best friend's betrothed was arriving in Glenbrook, I simply couldn't miss the occasion.
While we appreciate the sentiment, perhaps you should have said something to the king.
I'm the least of my dear father's concerns. Though I suspect Hughette will think otherwise. I suppose I'd best be on my way back.
Well, thanks for popping by, Roland. You took out like 3 guys by yourself.
Rest easy, my fair Lady Frederica. You are in good hands here. I look forward to celebrating your union. Till we meet again.
Interesting.
His ring bore the insignia of Glenbrook's royal family. Could that have been...
Prince Roland, King Regna's younger son.
So a lord and a prince drove off a band of brigands by their own hand. What a fascinating nation we've come to, Frederica.
This is Geela, my tutor and attendant.
Famed is the martial prowess of the Wolfforts. It was an honor to be able to witness it firsthand.
Allow me to introduce myself. I am Serenoa of House Wolffort. And this is Benedict, trusted steward of my family.
It is my honor to serve Lord Serenoa in any and all matters.
On behalf of House Wolffort, I welcome you to our domain.
What's wrong?
You may think this is an odd question, my lord, but I ask it nonetheless. What does the color of my hair mean to you?
She said, we getting this out the way right now. I'm not trying to have no surprise racism 3 years into the marriage. What do you think about me? I respect it. If it's not too forward, I think it's beautiful. I find your courage more noteworthy. You held your own. I could call it beautiful. But I'm gonna say, listen, we got a whole bunch of Roselle in here. Like, you fit in.
I think it's nothing to be surprised about. We have Roselle living in our very domain.
You are kind to say so. And yet, There are some who would say that this hair is proof of my ancestors' sins, and shun me for it.
Rest assured that no one in House Wolffort would say such terrible things. There is nothing you need worry about here.
This is a haven for you, girl.
Thank you, my lord.
I don't know what happened at your home, but at the Wolffort place, hey, we good.
Lady Frederica, everyone awaits. Allow us to escort you back to Castle Wolffort.
Oh, I meant to mute that. Excuse me.
Benedict. It would be my honor.
Okay, Roland dipped.
Serenoa of Glenbrook's House Wolffort and Frederica of Aesfrost will unite in marriage to strengthen the ties between their two nations.
Look at her. I love her little circlet on her head. Okay. Like, the outfit. Edelgard, that was her name. I feel like the colors are always like red and black, and it always reminds me of Edelgard from Fire Emblem, but that's neither here nor there.
In doing so, the newfound allies hope to hold their own in the face of Hyzante's salt monopoly, which continues even now, decades after the war.
Why are they the only ones who have salt? Because it's not like other people don't got water. Is it just the specific properties of like the desert sun?
Who could have known that this was but a prelude to an uprising that would engulf all of Norzelia in the flames of war?
Oh, that's great. So, whatever peace we had for 30 years, it's gone. Encampment has been added to the main menu. Provisioners available at the encampment. You can select encampment from the main menu to access Wolffort's army camp. Additional features will be unlocked as the story progresses. I'm going to pause real quick because I got to use the bathroom real quick. I really need to draw like a little pause screen thing so I can put it up when I do actually go on pause. Having routed the bandit, Serenoa and his retinue make their way back to Castle Wolffort. But if you look, oh, we actually have a side thingy. At Whiteholm Castle, home of Glenbrook's royal family, preparations begin for a grand ceremony to commemorate a new age of harmony between the three nations. Little do they know. Let's look at the encampment real quick, because I don't know what that is. Oh, let's look at the character posters first. Okay. We saw Frederica, who is a pyromancer, and we got Geela, who is so cute. Like, first off, she looks like a wizard, okay, from Harry Potter. I love the cape with like the lace. She looks so adorable. That's all I have to say. Beautiful, beautiful. Everyone. Okay, proceed to the encampment and make ready for battle. What do we do there? Okay, okay. Like, just the little touches, right? Like, we got some little rugs right here on the floor. We have some chairs, a little bucket. Like, look, you can even see, like, the top of the tent. Like, that's amazing to me. This little corner, look, like, they have different, okay. It just feels so intentional and lived in. I can go over here and get my little wine. I got some chests over here with some gold. Okay, who are you? Portly merchant. If it isn't Lord Serenoa, how do you do? This humble merchant has brought the finest selections of goods from across the realm. Please, have a look. At the provisioner, you can purchase items and accessories and sell unwanted items in your possession. You cannot reap the benefits of accessories simply by purchasing them, so remember to equip them to the ally of your choosing. This can be accomplished in the unit details screen. Alright, what do you got? He has some pellets, poison recovery. That might not be bad to have. What about like 2 poison recoveries, 2 sleep recoveries? We don't have enough for any of these rings. Material required to learn rank 1 abilities. So we have to have materials to learn abilities. That's interesting. What can we sell? I don't want to sell any of these. We don't have much yet, so that's it. Thank you. Please come again. No doubt, no doubt. Let's leave the encampment. Very cute. Okay, we're gonna head over to Whiteholm Castle and see what's going on there.
Wherever did my fool brother run off to? I explicitly told him I wanted him here when we welcome our guests.
It would seem Prince Roland shrugged off the King's Guard and went on a little excursion, as he's wont to do. I swear it's as if the boy exists to drive us mad.
He is an embarrassment to our family.
I mean, you didn't ever want to roll out and help your boy when he was getting attacked? Frani, you don't have no friends?
No matter. I will see to matters myself.
You're the older brother. You're probably the heir, so you should do that. This man got a long-ass face.
Your honored guests have arrived, Your Highness.
How did we get back here prior to Roland?
I see new faces among them. I trust you can tell me more, Clarice.
Unless the guests they're accepting is not us, it's other people.
But of course, Your Highness.
Wait, what's this? Profile. Ooh, I can look at the profiles of who's talking. This man looks villainous as hell. This man is a Disney villain. Absolutely not. He would not be on my side and my little party. Devious as hell. Look at him. Merchant of the Norzelia Consortium, Claris Brocker. A merchant who travels among the realm's nations as a member of the Norzelia Consortium, an independent and neutral organization that manages the trade of salt and iron. Devious motherfucker.
The imposing-looking woman over there is General Avlora of Aesfrost. Her prowess in battle is such that some say she is the second coming of Groma Ironfist, hero of the Salt Iron War.
We're here for a strong woman warrior, okay? An Amazonian woman.
If the rumors of her strength are true, she is more likely to emerge victorious than any but the Dawnspear himself. Over there is Minister Exharme Marshal of the Holy State of Hyzante. He is the newest appointee to the Saintly Seven, and has been placed in charge of the military and diplomatic affairs. 'Tis a rise to prominence nigh unheard of for one so young.
A general of the Grand Duchy and Hyzante's young hope. I imagine this will not be the last I hear of them.
Oh, hold up. Let's check out this. I think Frani's younger brother, Roland, got him beat. His forehead's looking a little too long for me. I mean, he don't look mean. Crown Prince of Glenbrook. The Crown Prince and eldest son of Regna, he studies the art of kingship at his father's side and manages the royalists. He often finds himself at odds with his younger brother Roland due to their differing personalities.
I know this man. Sorsley and of Hyzante, yes.
Why is this man's head so pointy?
Just so, my lord. As you doubtless know, he is the Holy State's Minister of Salt. A prestigious position, though it is said he feels threatened by Minister Exharme of late.
So even the great monolith that is the Holy State is not immune to internal strife. Thank you, Claris. I can see they were not wrong to tap you to lead the consortium.
As the officially appointed bookmaker for the tournament, it would not do for me to be ignorant of the combatants.
Your Highness, Lord Thalas and Lady Erika, brother and sister of the Archduke, have arrived.
Why is Frani surrounded by devious-looking motherfuckers? Minister of Glenbrook, Patriot... I don't even know how to say this. Patriot Consort. A nobleman whose name has long been since known throughout Glenbrook, he leads the Royalists, a faction that supports the royal family and dutifully tends the kingdom's political matters as minister. He don't look trustworthy at all. Why is Glenbrook ruled? Am I from a nation who is actually the enemy? If Patriot and Claris are looking like they do, that doesn't bode well.
They will be joining the festivities in Archduke Gustadolf's stead.
Gustadolf?
Word has it that Lord Thalas has been appointed Prime Minister, which would make him the second most influential individual in all of Aesfrost.
Archduke Gustadolf is said to prize freedom more than anything. It would seem that includes the freedom to put his own family above all.
With all due respect, Your Highness, the decisions of another nation are their own. Do take care not to say anything that might offend our new allies.
Ooh. He said, watch your tongue, boy.
You need not remind me, Patriot. I know there is little to be gained from quarreling with Aesfrost's ruling family. Honored guests, I am Frani, Crown Prince of Glenbrook. It is an honor to welcome you to our kingdom in my father's stead. I can assure you we have spared no effort in preparing for tomorrow's festivities. Let us ring in this new age of alliance together.
Is the festivity the wedding, or is this like a different event going on?
Though I imagine some may be too occupied awing us with their prowess in the tourney to enjoy the revelry themselves.
Okay, it's a tournament.
Allow me to escort you to Whitehome Castle, where the ceremony will take place, whenever you're ready.
That is beautiful. I love a courtyard with a fountain and flowers and greenery and shrubbery.
Finally, you return.
At ease, Hughette. I trust all was well in my absence.
I really like this music. Like it's really setting like the mood for the scenes.
Well enough. Another visit to the Wolffort domain, was it?
Indeed, on minor business. My apologies for leaving unannounced.
Apologies indeed. You know full well that I am under strict orders from your father to accompany you on any excursions outside the castle.
I'm perfectly capable of taking care of myself.
I like that Roland has like a long braid.
Besides, no one would lose any sleep if something happened to me. Father and Frani least of all.
Well, that's sad.
Even Cordelia would get along perfectly fine without her brother.
Well, I would not. Or have you forgotten that you are my one and only sworn liege?
Hughette.
Yeah, if you die, I'm pretty sure Hughette losing her head immediately. Straight to the chopping block.
Forgive me, truly. It won't happen again.
I doubt that.
I should hope not. So it is true that you plan to fight in the tourney on the morrow, and alongside House Wolffort, no less.
How did you...
His Grace told me, when he commanded me to keep you out of trouble.
So Father knew all along.
Dang, he not even fighting with his own family?
And so I have decided to fight at your side. You won't be slipping away on my watch this time.
As you wish.
Look at the little butterflies over the lavender. I wonder how much time was spent, like, making these environments. Okay, so no battle. It was just a little, you know, just a little snippet of what's happening elsewhere. All right, we're going right into Castle Wolffort. I'm enjoying myself so far.
Welcome back, the both of you.
Were there any troubles while we were out?
None to speak of, aside from Erador here. But what else is new?
We have a cozy looking home. We got the wood panels. Okay, it's giving some Viking aesthetic. We got the antlers on the walls. We've been doing some hunting.
Out with it, Benedict! I heard you were beset by brigands. Is the young lord safe?
Come see for yourself. He came ready to fight. He got them fists up.
Or can't you see that it was that big mouth of yours that invited trouble in the first place?
Ooh.
There is no cause for concern, Erador. Besides, I'm not a child anymore.
Mayhap not, my lord. But I've known you since you were knee-high to a... never you mind.
Oh, knee-high to a what? I want to know the saying. Arms Master, Erador Ballantyne, an experienced soldier and commander of Wolffort's forces. He's served Symon alongside Benedict since the Salt Iron War, and continues to do whatever he can as a loyal retainer to House Wolffort. I forgot to look at the profiles on the last scene. Oh, let's look at this one. She got some nice little watercolor at the back. I don't know if that was there for all of them. The eldest daughter of the Aesfrost family and Serenoa's betrothed, she is a daughter of the former Archduke and a Rosellan woman and half-sister to Gustadolf. And Gustadolf is the one in charge, I think, of Aesfrost?
And this must be the young lord's bride-to-be.
I am Frederica. It is a pleasure and honor to meet you all.
And I am Geela, her attendant. Pleased to make your acquaintance.
Allow me to introduce those in service of House Wolffort. This is Erador, Master-at-Arms and Commander of our military forces.
You'll be the lady of House Wolffort. No harm will befall you as long as I'm around.
Okay, okay.
And this is Anna, my right hand.
If you require anything, just say the word.
Ooh, Anna looked like she'd been through some stuff. She looked hard. Got the scar, got the dead eyes. She looked practical, she looked dangerous. An expert spy in Benedict's right hand. She was taken in by Wolffort after losing her parents and swears to do everything in her power to repay the debt. Interesting.
They may not be of my blood, but they are my family just the same. And from this day on, they're your family as well.
What a nice, warm welcome.
I am aware that in all of Glenbrook, House Wolffort is second only to the royal family in power and influence. I will do my best not to disappoint you.
A joyous day this is! The little lord grew up and found himself the perfect bride. Nigh brings a tear to my eye.
His voice certainly does carry.
Sorry, my lady, but you'll have to get used to it.
The last time anyone has a nice laugh before shit hits the fan.
My lord, your father awaits you in his chambers. As for me, I must stay and discuss the preparations for tomorrow's festivities with Anna and Erador.
Lady Frederica, pray come with me. Father is expecting us.
Alright, Anna and Erador have joined our forces. Anna can strike enemies from the shadows, takes 2 actions in the same turn, nice, and can conceal herself from enemy eyes. And Erador shields allies with superb defensive capabilities, draws the enemy's attacks, and counterattacks when dealt a physical blow by an adjacent enemy. Okay.
As you are well aware, there are 2 events of utmost importance to be conducted before Lord Serenoa and his bride are wed.
The ceremony to commemorate the joint mining venture.
Still can't believe I'll be seeing the day when we break ground on a new mine right here in Glenbrook. And with the full support of Aesfrost and Hyzante, no less.
You can thank King Regnant for that. It was by his most wise and generous proposal that the 3 nations of Norzelia now strive toward a common goal. Needless to say, delegates from each nation will be joining in the festivities.
From the Grand Duchy of Aesfrost, Lord Dragan Aesfrost, who is overseeing the technical side of the mining operations. The Holy State of Hyzante will be represented by Minister Lyla Viscraft of the Saintly Seven. And our own Lord Symon will serve as Glenbrook's delegate and meet with the 2 before the ceremony. Yes?
Quite so. After that, it will be House Wolffort's responsibility to see that our honored guests feel welcome. Anna, I would trust you safeguarding both Lord Dragan and Minister Lyla.
Consider it done.
Then once that stuffy ceremony is over, we can get to the real highlight of the day. The tourney! Ah, my blood's already rushing, just envisioning the greatest warriors from all the realm clashing swords.
From Aesfrost, the much-renowned General Avlora. And from Hyzante, Minister Exharme Marshal. I have heard much of his prowess as well.
You know what's interesting about this is that this was exposition, but it's not to just tell us something, because we actually already had the scene where they were introduced and it was confirmed who they were and they were going to be in the tourney. This is like genuine conversations that the Wolffort family attendants would be having. And I like that we're getting like interactions between the characters fleshed out. Things they would be doing even when the main character, Serenoa, isn't around.
Then, of course, there's our reigning victor, the pride of Glenbrook, Ser Maxwell the Dawnspear.
Dawnspear is a cool name.
Still, I wish them all the best of luck against their hosts. They'll need it to beat House Wolffort.
On that matter, there are two things I should make clear. Prince Roland has expressed a desire to join the tourney as a member of House Wolffort's contingent.
Why would the boy want to fight with us and not his own arms master?
Apparently, he originally formally requested to do just that, but King Regna would not allow it.
So King Regna's not going to let him fight with, like, his own family, but he'll let him fight with Wolffort? That's kind of... Why? That doesn't make any sense.
And so he came to the young lord in hopes of finding another way in. Well, he's more than welcome in my book. The royal family said we're free to put together our own contingent after all. I reckon His Majesty would be beside himself with joy if we could deliver a beating to Aesfrost and Hyzante.
Doubtless so. Very well. I shall inform the prince that he is welcome in our ranks.
Finally, there is the matter of Lord Symon's health.
Indeed. Sadly, the Lord of the House is in no condition to participate in the tourney. Barring some miracle, I anticipate that Lord Serenoa will have to fight in his Lord Father's stead.
Lord Symon. I suppose age takes its toll on even the mightiest of men.
Death comes for us all.
So be it then. You can leave watching over the young lord and Prince Roland to me.
Good. I remind you that while this is a joyous occasion, all of our attendees have their own reasons for coming. Let us not give them an opportunity to catch us unaware.
All right, interesting. Anything else? It looks like no. So we're gonna go right on into Lord Symon, head of House Wolffort, welcomes Frederica into his home, both as his future daughter-in-law and a symbol of Glenbrook and Aesfrost unity. It's a cute little study.
Father, I bring to you my betrothed, the Lady Frederica.
A pleasure to meet you, my lord. I am Frederica of House Aesfrost.
Ho ho, the pleasure is all mine.
Were it not for the efforts of House Wolffort, the Saltiron War would rage on still today. I do not deserve the honor of joining your esteemed family, but I will endeavor to serve you all the same.
There is no need for such formalities, my girl.
Yeah, you're home. Like, we're a family apparently. Okay, we're good people.
You are tired from your journey, I am sure. Pray rest easy tonight.
Thank you, my lord. I believe that in any journey, the first step is the most important. Before we go forward together, I should like to know why you chose to welcome one of Rosellan blood, such as I.
Damn, she's trying to get to the bottom of this. She said this is unusual. What am I here for?
Oh, I'd heard you were a strong-willed one.
Pray forgive my insolence. And yet, I am set to marry into a mighty house of a foreign nation. I should like to know what you wish of me, that I might live up to your expectations.
A most reasonable request. Both of you, listen well.
Yes, Father.
Your marriage was agreed upon by Glenbrook and Aesfrost, that the ties between our two nations might be strengthened.
Yeah.
to give us more leverage against Hyzante with their monopoly over salt.
Precisely. With Glenbrook and Aesfrost consolidating their power, Hyzante was left with little choice but to join the alliance. And yet, while Lady Frederica is indeed the Archduke's sister, at the same time she is the daughter of a Rosellan concubine.
Oh. Okay.
And House Wolffort, for all our military prowess, is no more than a bannerman of the king. If the aim was to forge the strongest bond we could between our two nations...
It would be far more appropriate for my sister, Lady Erika, to wed the Crown Prince of Glenbrook.
Okay, you right.
Just so, yet neither nation chose that. And do you know why?
So that if relations between our two countries were to take a turn for the worse...
We could be cast away like pawns.
Precisely.
Oh.
Such are the schemes of those who rule nations.
That's, like, less profound and more cruel than I was thinking. Girl, it's okay.
I understand now. And yet, no matter how impure the intentions behind this arrangement may be, I will not bring dishonor to the Wolffort name.
Well said, my son. If that is your decision, then...
Oh! Oh, shit. Symon!
Father!
Lord Symon!
I am an old man, and my health is not what it once was.
I mean, he was just sitting here talking.
And more, I have made my decision. As of this day, I abdicate my position as Lord of House Wolffort. You will serve in my stead from tomorrow forth, my son.
Dang, we came in here to ask a question and introduce my wife, and suddenly I'm head of the house.
But, Father, I am not ready to...
My decision is not made lightly. You have already shown me, with your words and your deeds, you are more than ready. Think always about what your subjects need from you. Weigh your choices carefully, then take action. Do so, and I have no doubt you will make a great lord. And trust in Benedict. He shall serve you as well as he did me.
Thank you, Father. I will spare no effort that one day I may be as beloved by our people as you.
Lady Frederica, your fate is not a simple one. There are many who would try to use the both of you as pawns in their own schemes. Even so, I hope that you will be there to support my son through it all, as his wife, but also as your own person. This is House Wolffort's entreaty, and the wish of a father.
Of course, my lord. It was my intention from the moment I boarded the ship.
The story is serious.
Pardon, my lord, but Lord Dragan and Minister Lyla have arrived.
Very well. Presiding over tonight's banquet will be my final duty as Lord of the House. Tomorrow's ceremony will mark the beginning of yours, my son. And after that will be your wedding. Rest well tonight, both of you, for busy days lie ahead.
I'm glad you in good spirits, my guy, because you almost croaked right then and there. that says a young cock soar is completed. I know my head is blocking that, but yes, I should like to save my game. We'll do it on this one.
Years after the salt iron raged across Norzelia, a vein of precious minerals was unearthed in the kingdom of Glenbrook. From east to west, joy swept the land. United at last in common cause, the kingdom of Glenbrook, the Grand Duchy of Aesfrost, and the Holy State of Hyzante endeavored to wrest this bounty from the earth, with each nation providing expertise and resources. This uneasy alliance between once bitter enemies will herald a new era of tranquility in this long embattled realm. One after another, dignitaries from each nation arrive in Glenbrook to solidify this accord and toast to its success, the first step on the road to peace. Among those who would forge this road is Serenoa Wolffort. Inheriting the title of Lord Wolffort from his father Symon, he must decide what foundation he would lay for this new era.
I want to say, I love like the environment design too. Like, you can see how big the Wolffort Palace, I guess, is compared to like some of the other stuff near it. I'm assuming that like it's plateaued, right? So it's like, it's a tiered mountain. I like that you have the family house at the top and then the village is like underneath. That's cool. Chapter 2, To Arms, Brave Warriors.
Welcome to Castle Wolffort, Minister Lyla.
Oh, he's a big boy. A legendary warrior whose valor brought an end to the Salt Iron War. Head of one of the 3 high houses of Glenbrook, he is an exemplary lord who has the love of his people and the king's trust.
Allow me to express my gratitude to the Holy State. Were it not for your nation's generous efforts, this venture would never have come to fruition.
You are too kind, Lord Symon. You too have served an invaluable role in this.
Ooh, okay, Miss Lyla. Listen, I might be smitten. The hair, okay, the jewelry, the fit. I love that she has a dagger and a book in her hand. I don't know what she's giving, but I want it. One of the saintly 7, she is a woman of superior intellect who is appointed overseer of the Ministry of Medicine. She looks cool as hell.
Though I must admit, the news of the union between your son and Lady Frederica came as quite the surprise. None in Hyzante considered that a bannerman of Glenbrook would join with the ruling family of Aesfrost. I hear that Lady Frederica is the Archduke's half-sister. I must ask, how did this arrangement come to be?
Are you allowed to ask about the arrangements of political marriages on your first meeting?
Your curiosity is only natural. This union was promised during the war, an arrangement made with the previous Archduke. Truth be told, I am surprised one as well informed as yourself did not already know.
Ooh.
And this is your son, as I recall.
Serenoa Wolffort, at your service, Minister.
And I am Frederica Aesfrost.
My son still has much to learn, but I believe this marriage will herald a bright future for us all. For today, I intend to step down and leave House Wolffort in Serenoa's capable hands.
You're abdicating your position? Surprising news comes in pairs, I see. Nonetheless, I am happy for you both. I imagine the lords and ladies at tonight's banquet will take great interest in the new Lord Wolffort, as will I.
Oh. Okay.
Pray, go easy on the boy, my lady.
I hear that young Lord Dragan of Aesfrost shall also be in attendance.
Indeed. He has been appointed to oversee operations at the Grand Norzelian mines. I understand his star in Aesfrost has seen a meteoric rise.
Good. I would like to hear more of this new explosive substance he means to use to blast the tunnels. As a fellow scholar of sorts, if in a different field, I am always curious to learn how great discoveries are made.
I'm just thinking about what this man just said. Like, something described as a meteoric rise. But it's interesting because meteors fall. Why is that? If you know, please let me know.
He should have arrived by now. Has anyone seen him?
Dragan's gone to see the city. He was halfway there before the gangplank landed on the docks.
Ah, he is your cousin, yes. I see we share an innate curiosity for new places.
The banquet will begin soon. I shall seek him out and escort him there.
Very good. Though I will host tonight's festivities, I want you to act as if you're already Lord of the House. Our guests are the most esteemed personages of their respective nations. Take care not to cause offense.
Of course, Father.
I like that the cutscenes are like, they have depth, they don't feel rushed, right? It's just a large cast of characters discussing what they will. Ooh. I think this is the first time I get to walk around town. The flow of the game comprises of multiple phases. In addition to story, scenes, and battles, there will also be an exploration phase. In this phase, you may move freely about areas to gather information from the people around you, obtain items, review mechanisms and terrain features that may serve you in battle, and more. L stick run walk, run, hold B or R to dash. To end exploration and continue the story, please press the plus button. Okay. Let me get the guide up here, because I might not remember all that. I've been tasked with attending you at the ceremony tomorrow, my lord. May it be a joyous occasion for all. I'm eager to hear your speech and even more eager to see you triumph at the tourney. I sense you may have some questions regarding this joint mining venture. Allow me to enlighten you. Combining the expertise and manpower of Norzelia's 3 nations, this mine will unearth the newly discovered vein of iron. We hope this will prove beneficial for all parties involved, providing wealth and prosperity in equal measure. It is said Lord Dragan's knowledge of ironworking is peerless. I can think of none more suited to oversee the mine's development. Can I go in this house? Ooh. Okay, okay. It's giving, like, feudal Japan Inuyasha. I love it. We got a little bed. We got this nice, like, it's simple, right? But it looks cozy. We got a little living room around the fire. Nice rug. Some storage in here. Okay, okay. I heard tell Prince Roland is shirking his duties at the castle once again. Thank heavens that shiftless child isn't in line for the crown. That's my friend you're talking about. Oh, I can change the camera here too. I kind of liked where it was. To see peace we enjoy now, one would never think that, but 30 years ago our realm was engulfed in war. The Salt Iron War seems not but a far-off nightmare now. Okay, we can get some items. By your request, Benedict and I shall take part in the tourney. May we bring victory to House Wolffort. No one's in here, but they got some nice little, like, stuff hanging. Okay, we're drying some herbs. There's a cat! Oh, fantastic. Can I go in here? Got some books. They're reading. So we got a literate population. Marvels of Norzelia, Volume 8 to Notes. Oh, okay, cool. I can read notes and shit. That's awesome. Well, you will find notes as the game progresses. These notes have no direct effect on the story, but they will help you understand Norzelia in its history. View the notes you've collected at any time by selecting War Chronicle Notes from the main menu. Alright, let's do that. Up the Norzelia River and past a handful of craggy mountains lies the Aesfrosti capital. Despite the blizzards oft swirling about it, the city itself is orderly and well maintained, and the people who dwell there are spirited and undaunted. By working together, they have managed to thrive in one of the most inhospitable places in the realm. It is this fortitude that has allowed Aesfrost to grow into a nation to be reckoned with. Aesfrost Ironstone was carved out of a rocky mountainside, which is unusual but fitting for a land with countless iron mines within its borders. It functions both as a castle and an iron factory. It looks fantastic. It looks amazing. Like the craftsmanship is there. Skilled artisans in the Grand Duchy are brought to the castle where they mass-produce ironworks and engage in technological research. Thanks to an enormous forge as large and as hot as the mouth of the volcano within the castle, they are able to create huge quantities of ironware and weapons on a daily basis for Aesfrost's pride and joy, the Black Irons. Upon the castle's ramparts is arguably the crowning achievement of Aesfrosti ironworking, a gigantic bell, larger than the largest dragon. I cannot even begin to fathom how they managed to create such a beast. Each day, the bell tolls the time for the people of the capital. It is so loud it can be heard all throughout the mountains, and even has been known to trigger avalanches on distant slopes. I want to know who's writing this. This person's spoken first person, so who are these notes written by, is my question. Okay. Wait, I didn't talk to this guy yet. Greetings, my lord. My friends and I are playing hide and seek. Are they hidden in here? Oh, another one. So sometimes you won't even get the prompt, you just have to click A and see. Let's see what that one says. I'm going to be reading every note as a heads up. There is no sight in the realm as impressive as Hyzantean capital. After braving the vast desert, the first thing a visitor to this great city sees is a wall so huge it does not look like it could have been made by human hands. The goddess's shield. Pass through the gate and you will emerge into a thriving metropolis of believers. Just beyond the street lies huge calm waters of the source. Unbelievable as it may seem, the city and the wall encircle the entirety of the Great Lake where all of Norzelia's salt originates. In the center of the lake towers a mountain-like statue of the goddess, an enduring symbol of the Holy State's faith. Indeed, after beholding now how Hyzante could not only survive in the middle of an inhospitable desert, but thrive, even an unbeliever such as myself started to think that the statue might actually be the goddess incarnate. In the palace in the city's center lives the Hierophant, who they say hears the voice of the goddess of salt herself. I imagine such a voice would be just as majestic and calm as the city she watches over. Interesting. Alright, we're gonna come down here. Keep a lookout for anything that's sparkling. There's been nothing amiss, my lord. Another quiet day. Look, when you go in the water, you get like the water particles. That's such an attention to detail. We're playing hide and seek till Da comes home. I need to find a place to hide, and quick. Take care not to hurt yourself. One of my favorite games. Barrels are always my favorite. No, we're gonna go right into actually something fun. One of my favorite games. Barrels were always my favorite hiding place. I would have never thought about that. They'll never find me now. I speak from experience, they won't. However, there may be even better hiding places to be found around town. You're right, my lord. I'll find a hiding place no one's ever thought of before. My husband works from dawn till dusk at the port, lifting crates and who knows what else. It's honest work, though, and the backbone of our livelihoods beside. There is no rest for a young lordling. All eyes will be upon you in the upcoming days. Frederica and I shall make every effort to learn the lay of the land so that we might share the weight of your duties. It's just like him to gallivant off without nary a word farewell. Still, I suppose this is a chance to become acquainted with my future home. How would you describe your town, Serenoa? She already knows it's nestled behind castle walls. I think the character of the town is more important, so we'll go with this. I haven't known Erador for long, but those words are undeniably his. Perhaps I ought to take a page out of his book, as I've done regrettably little relishing since I've arrived. You needn't push yourself, Frederica. Time is something we do not lack. Once matters have settled, I'll give you a full tour of Wolffort myself. Thank you, Serenoa. I very much look forward to that. Oop, stole 300 gold, sorry. I like that, like, the stoves are different too. Like, you just saw that stove right there was against the wall, against like a stone backdrop, whereas the other one in the first house we went in was just in the middle of the room. So there's some variety in like the environmental design. The most esteemed personages from each nation will be attending the ceremony, I hear. A veritable melting pot of politics. Such an opportunity to meet and speak with your peers must not be wasted, my lord. I still can't believe Travis and his feral spawn attacked your dear bride-to-be like that. Why are you on first-name basis with Travis? I'm just glad we got there before any real harm could be done, my lord. Erador, you were not there. A lot of folk have come to town for the ceremony. I even saw a man earlier wandering about in wide-eyed wonder. I can scarce remember the last time Glenbrook was host to such a marvelous tourney. Who among the nations will win glory? Which will be known as the fiercest in all Norzelia? I mean to be there when history is made. This town is... Oh, this is Dragan. Let's, Oh. Well, it's nice that he's curious, but he's giving untrustworthy scientist. I don't know if it's the pouty dark lips or what. It's giving Hubert, honestly. Is that his name, Hubert? It's been so long since I played Three Houses. After his father, oh geez, Sfrog, was all but relegated to life on the Aesfrosty Outlands, he dedicated himself to the studies at the archives in the hopes of restoring his family's honor. He is a young genius who discovered how to make explosives. You're too kind, Lord Dragan. Ah, my apologies, but you are? The apology should be mine. I'm Serenoa Wolffort. I've come to remind you to return to the castle before the banquet begins. Certain parties were quite insistent. Of course, I appreciate the consideration. I would like to explore the town a while longer, but rest assured, I'll be punctual in my arrival. Ah, I must make ready for the wedding ceremony. What gift would best suit the union of you and Lady Frederica? It's an impossible choice. Perhaps an audience with Lord Symon will spark inspiration. I said it like that because I didn't remember how it was said. I think that's it. No more sparklies. That was fun. The banquet will begin soon. Lord Dragan and I best not arrive late. At the banquet.
I thank you for your hospitality today, Lord Serenoa.
Think nothing of it. Did you enjoy the city, Lord Dragan?
Quite. Its people are full of life and love for their lord. That says all I need to know about House Wolffort.
Was I rude in saying that he looked evil? Because that's a very nice thing to say, and his voice doesn't sound devious at all. Maybe he's an okay guy.
You honor us with your words.
I am only being frank. Frederica is the sister of the Archduke, after all, and my cousin besides. I would not see her marry into an unworthy house. Suffice to say, my expectations were exceeded.
Okay. So, Dragan cares about her. So I wonder why some of the other family members don't. Because she says she hasn't had much time for, like, what? Relishing, living a good life since she's been born, despite the fact that she does have royal blood. So, I'm guessing home life ain't great.
I have heard much of your ingenious contributions to the mining efforts. I sense prosperous days are ahead of us.
As do I. Finally, our nations enter into an age unfettered by war. With Aesfrost's iron, Hyzante's salt, and Glenbrook's mediation, there is no limit to what we can achieve. We must regard each other as equals, and forge mutually beneficial relationships.
He sounds okay. I'm sorry, Dragan. I misjudged you.
I sense skepticism in your words, Lord Dragan. Do you mean to imply our relations are not already mutually beneficial?
Ooh. Yeah, what you got to say about that?
I need not imply anything. The salt tax you claim makes my case more than clear.
Oh, damn. He said, I'm not mincing my words. I calls it like I sees it.
Bold words from one so young. Is that how peers speak to one another?
Perhaps the young ones, yes. What do you think, Lord Serenoa?
Damn, he just called her old?
Dissatisfaction with the salt tax was one cause of the war, was it not?
Salt is a divine boon, a gift from the goddess to her true believers. This is the foundation of the teachings that guide us in Hyzante. By allying with Aesfrost, do you mean to gainsay our most fundamental beliefs?
Of course not, Minister. We understand that the source is Norzelia's sole supply of salt. And we would not deny that it is the Holy State's right to harvest and tax it as you see fit.
Thank you for acknowledging that. Though it strikes me that your words are measured.
Why wouldn't they be?
You needn't be so non-committal, Lord Serenoa. It is only reasonable that the three of us have differing opinions on the matter. However, that is all the more reason for us to be open to frank discussion.
It's interesting because, like, in this scenario, you kind of have to be strong with your opinion and be comfortable with the fact that not everyone is going to agree.
Honored guests, pray forgive my son. We of House Wolffort are but simple warriors. I'm afraid matters of finance and politics do not come to us naturally. This, however, I can say. We will fight injustice and tyranny wheresoever it may be. Of course, we do not enjoy conflict. Still, we will not hesitate to defend our land and our people should the need arise.
That's what that's a given.
No matter how mighty the threat, we will fight for home and kingdom.
Yes, Lord Symon. Of that we are keenly aware.
So then shut the fuck up, Lyla.
I apologize if I spoke out of turn. But the fact remains that as every winter passes, the tension between our nations grows, and salt is the cause. The common folk have all but forgotten its taste. I simply want to ease their suffering.
The ministry I oversee is committed to the preservation of life. I personally believe that salt should not be a luxury reserved for the privileged few.
Okay.
All those who live require it, not just those lucky enough to be born within the borders of our holy state.
You agree with me then?
How I feel matters little. In Hyzante, the word of the goddess, as conveyed to us from the lips of the Hierophant, is absolute. But perhaps this joint mining venture of yours may lead to the change you seek.
Indeed, we must set our gazes to the future. All of us. I expect you will be the ones to usher us into a new era.
Yes, Father.
Okay, we got more side stories, so let's see what that's about. We got one. That's it. We can't go over here right now, so... The children of the crown speak to their father, King Regna.
Father spoke not a single word to me today. Before long, I fear I might forget the sound of his voice.
That sucks, but again, this garden that they have, fucking spectacular. Like, I want to visit a place that looks like this in real life. Oh, she's cute. The third child and only daughter of King Regna, who brought the Salt Iron War to its end. She is a young princess with a graceful air about her and prefers her kind-hearted brother Roland over the high-strung Frani. No mystery there.
Please, sister, you weep and wail like a common girl. Show some composure.
Bro. Okay, I don't like Frani. He just don't like any of his siblings. She didn't even cry and complain. She said literally she just misses the sound of her father's voice. And he's throwing her under the bus. Fuck you.
Father has a kingdom to rule. A kingdom engaged in a historic endeavor. He has more important duties than to pamper a spoiled child.
All she asked for was like a hello, how was your day? 5 minutes of his time out of 24 hours.
Yes, of course, brother.
Girl, you better stop talking to him.
You speak as if father's duties include anything more than licking the boots of these dignitaries.
Ooh, Roland.
It is inconceivable he cannot spare the time to break bread with his daughter.
That's right, tell him.
You speak out of insolence and ignorance, Roland.
I speak only the truth. He leaves all the cumbersome tasks to the Wolfforts and Minister Patriot.
Yeah, so what is he doing up there? What is his job?
Is to be obeyed.
And what of his subjects? Do they exist simply to bring him glory? To take the blame for his failures?
They are to serve as he sees fit.
The hell they are.
Believe as you wish. Speaking of his subjects, it appears lordship of House Wolffort will be passed down to young Serenoa.
What?
How fortunate for you to have a friend in the new lord. Best not take loyalty for granted, however. House Wolffort is obedient enough for now, but that can change as quickly as the wind.
I mean, if, as he said, we stand for justice, so if y'all are up here doing some devious stuff, which low-key it kind of looks like you are, honestly, I'll take, what's her name, Cordelia and Roland on my side. And then we'll be good.
Use them well when you can, but be ready to bring down your fist if they dare to rise above their station.
Don't speak of them like lapdogs. They're not servants. They're my friends.
Do you really think to lead with such a soft heart? You are not fit to wear the royal signet.
Oh, stop this fighting at once. You frighten me.
Enough of this.
Where are you going, brother?
Don't leave her with Frani.
To train with Ser Maxwell. I would clear my head. There is a tourney on the morrow, after all.
He straight up ran. He booked it.
Brother.
I yield.
Your spear wavers, my prince. Something weighs on your mind.
I can't look at the profile of this mystery masked man.
You've always been able to see through me.
It's no great feat. Your heart lies ever on your sleeve.
He has a nice outfit, though. He got a hat with, like, some fuzzy stuff up there. Nice cloak.
Do I hear disapproval in your voice?
Not exactly, my prince. It can be a weakness, yes, but it can also be your strength. After all, sometimes a direct strike is most effective at piercing a formidable defense.
I will take those words to heart, Ser Maxwell. Thank you for today.
Look, you even have...
I expect a good fight from you tomorrow. In the final match, no doubt.
If you look, they even have, like, a drain grate, like, between them on the cement. Absolutely love the detail in this.
I take the field with House Wolffort. Together, I have no doubt we can emerge triumphant.
Ah, that would explain your improvement. Young Serenoa is a worthy training partner. Even so, I have no doubt you've held your own against him. Tomorrow you shall show the realm what I already know. That you are a warrior worthy of your family's legacy.
Ser Maxwell, Sometimes I wish I wasn't a prince. Sometimes I wish I'd been born your son instead.
Dang.
Surely you jest, Your Highness. Your father is a great king, and an even greater man. It is an honor to serve him as I do.
Apologies. I forget myself. I must have taken quite a blow. Anyhow, I suppose I should rest till the morrow. Be well, Ser Maxwell.
Tell him you wouldn't mind him as a son.
It cannot be easy being the youngest prince. To have others expect nothing from you, yet still shake their heads in disapproval. But you can rise above this, my prince. Seize your chance and lay everyone's doubts to rest once and for all.
Interesting. Alright, the banquet ends without incident and everyone breathes a sigh of relief. Dragan, however, has something on his mind.
Now that's what I call a feast.
Okay, you liked what we had to offer. Okay.
You've landed quite the catch, Frederica. He is a good man. I can see it in his eyes.
I think you might have... This man is drunk. But you know what? Continue, because I'm interested in what you got to say.
You are too kind, Lord Dragan.
And humble as well. Are you impressed as I, Frederica?
Why are your voice doing that thing?
I can tell that your heart is pure and gentle, my lord.
Lady Frederica.
Forgive me if I caused offense. I thought only to return your sincerity and kind.
No apologies are needed. I am happy to meet your approval.
Okay, okay.
Thank you, my lord.
Words come so easily to the both of you.
A perfect match.
Forgive my curiosity. What sort of life did Lady Frederica lead in Aesfrost?
Her life? Truth be told, my dear Serenoa, not a pleasant one. Those of Rosellan blood are looked down upon in Aesfrost, even if they are the daughter of the Archduke's concubine. Gustadolf's full siblings are the worst of the lot. They have not a shred of human compassion between them. They cruelly bully the girl endlessly, regardless of time or place.
He is spilling all the family's tea. Keep going, Dragan.
Is this...
True? Of course it is. I know Frederica's suffering all too well.
Why is that?
My own father lived ever in the shadow of his elder brother, the former Archduke. Our house, too, is met with sneers by those who consider themselves our betters. But no more! I shall show all those simpering fops that it is not birth that makes greatness, but deeds.
You keep going, Dragan. Keep spitting. You right?
And so I did my due research at the archives, that my grand invention shall blast our way forward.
This voice acting is A+.
Dragan, please. I believe you've had enough to drink.
You can hardly blame me for availing myself of Glenbrook's finest libations, brought by traders from the realm over. Each cask more exotic than the last. Why, to not partake would be an affront to our newfound allies.
Sir, just take the drink to your room. It's okay, like...
Just make sure your head is clear for tomorrow. Or have you forgotten you're meant to be representing your nation?
Yes, a ceremony to usher in a new age of harmony and prosperity. I am too young to have known the war, so I see our three nations joining hands more as a matter of expedience. But what of you, my kin-to-be? How do you see our grand cooperative venture?
It's the first step to true harmony. It benefits all nations. It's impossible to understand each nation's motivations. Whether this bodes well. I want to be optimistic because, like, we really don't want to have a war again, right? I don't know if true harmony can be achieved. I'll go with it benefits all nations involved.
It will benefit all nations involved. I see nothing wrong with that.
Indeed. I didn't know you had such a mercantile mind, Serenoa.
Coin drives the hearts of men and nations alike. I suspect all parties wouldn't be so eager to join hands if not for the promise of profit. And when we're all able to fill our coffers, perhaps we can finally let go of old grudges.
A sensible perspective. I didn't know you had such a practical mind. In any event, it is always good to have another perspective on matters. Let me tell you what I believe we're on the cusp of a great achievement.
Man, he is hype. It's like 3 a.m., my guy. You gotta go to sleep.
As always, it is the young who must bear the burden of building the future. Old shoulders are frail, old minds stubborn. Whatever lies in our future, those who make it will mark their names in history. And mine will be written large
for all to see!
You gotta go to bed, Dragan.
And I would write yours next to it, my dear cousin. Pray, come visit me at the mines once operations are underway, and I shall...
Dragan, are you quite all right?
Worry not, Frederica. I'm just a bit tipsy. Perhaps I should just lie.
Go to bed. We okay. He gonna pass out right on the floor. Damn, that wasn't even 3 seconds.
It would seem Lord Dragan has turned in for the night.
Quite the passionate fellow, isn't he?
Surprisingly.
He's never been one to hide his ambition, ever since we were little. Neither does he hide his disapproval of my brother and trueborn siblings.
Feelings which you share?
I grant it would be satisfying to see the sneers of those who look down on me wiped from their faces. But I also agree with Lord Symon that we must set our gazes to the future. Though I know not yet how I might best serve in this new age, I would do what I can.
We are of the same mind in that regard, my lady. Let us ease the weight of each other's burdens.
Please, call me Frederica. We are to be husband and wife after all.
We are on a first name basis now.
Of course, my... Frederica. Pray call me Serenoa as well. We should carry your cousin to his chambers. Will you help me, Frederica?
Certainly, Serenoa. Let us take care not to wake him, lest he resume his prattle.
I want to hear more of that prattle. He about to tell the whole world's business out here. Oh, who are you visiting?
Benedict. I thought I might find you here.
My lord.
Did you tell her that Serenoa would soon be taking over as lord of our house?
Forgive me, my lord. I did not think to...
Save your apologies, Benedict. Doubtless she was overjoyed to hear it from you. Destra always did trust you above all her advisors.
Interesting that Benedict is the one who was visiting Destra's grave first. Did he love her, perhaps?
As do I. For 30 years you have served my house better than I ever could have asked for.
You honor me, my lord.
My lord? I suspect this will be the last night I will hear those.
Yeah, he got like 5 days left max. He just out here speaking and then he get a damn heart palpitation.
Do not bother, Benedict. It will avail me not. You know as well as I how my heart now fails me.
My lord.
And so I entrust Serenoa to you. For our house, pray heed this old man's final order.
Certainly. I will live to serve your son until I breathe my last.
Did you hear that, Destra? Our boy is in good hands. My old dear friend. Long have we stood together.
I will not let you down, my lord.
Alright. We got more story stuff. Or, not more story stuff. I mean, no side story stuff. So, on to... Symon gathers the members of House Wolffort to announce his abdication.
My beloved son, Serenoa, will oversee the matters of our house from this day forward. I expect you to serve him as dutifully as you served me.
Of course, Lord Symon.
Aye, my lord. Our undying loyalty to House Wolffort.
My son, listen well. A lord's judgment shapes the fates of his kin and subjects alike. Responsibility for their well-being now falls on your shoulders. You must lead them well.
Yes, Father. I shall keep those words close to my heart. To that end, I require wise counsel. Together, you possess a wealth of experience. As Lord of House Wolffort, it is my duty to consider the best course from every perspective afforded me. I shirk not from this responsibility. At the same time, I would be a fool to not seek guidance from those more traveled than I. For my house and my people, I trust I can rely on you.
Well spoken, my son. I dare say you are more than ready to receive this.
The scales of conviction, a holy relic, said to be blessed by the deities of old.
Ooh, interesting.
It was gifted to our family by the King of Glenbrook. From this day on, I entrust it to you. However, it is of little use without these.
Coins. 7 of them.
Tokens of conviction, we call them. Give one each to only your most trusted retainers and allies. They will guide you when the path is darkest. Their words will illuminate the pitfalls ahead.
So does that mean that he needed to, like... Symon gave tokens to his friends, and after 30 years he was like, alright, give those back, I gotta give these to my son.
Heed well the
Like, we don't get to keep them forever?
Choose your steps carefully. Such has been the way of our house, and such you must see it always shall be.
I will, Father. I shall treasure these gifts and make wise use of them in times of need.
Very good. Now do your duty, my son.
We await your orders, my lord.
We depart for the capital at once. May this ceremony be but the first of many joyous occasions ahead of us.
For House Wolffort!
Nice. I wonder what the dad is going to do in his retirement.
And so the stewardship of House Wolffort passes from father to son. Lord Symon Wolffort, beloved throughout Glenbrook, entrusts the future to young Serenoa. With the ceremony to mark the beginning of the joint mining venture and a tourney on the horizon, the Wolfforts set forth to the Crown City. With no heroic deeds yet to his name, the new Lord Wolffort sets his eyes on the proving grounds, eager to show his worthiness.
So Lord Symon will step down. I suppose the time comes for us all to pass on the torch eventually. What wisdom has your father bestowed upon you?
He has told me what it means to be lord of a house.
Very good. Serenoa of House Wolffort. The crown of Glenbrook now looks to you for loyal service and brotherhood.
The current king of Glenbrook, he is revered as a wise king who brought the Salt Iron War to its end, and he launched the joint mining venture between the three nations as its coordinator. He looks okay. He looks like an honorable guy. So what's with the shenanigans going on in his house? Why has he got shady looking people guiding his son? And why can't he spare his daughter a hello? Why didn't he let his son go to the tourney with the house's arms master? What's going on?
Yes, Your Majesty. I shall not disappoint.
Ooh!
I dare you to say that again, Thalas.
Must you make me repeat myself?
Archduke Gustaf's younger brother. He was appointed prime minister at a young age and is the second most powerful man in Aesfrost.
I am the prime minister of Aesfrost. I and I alone am fit to represent our nation. Go push your papers in the shadows like the minor lordling's son you are.
You would shame me. You, who would be nothing if not for your high birth. Your ineptitude is mocked by noble and commoner alike.
Dragan, you forget yourself.
You both forget yourselves.
Frederica?
Why are you surprised I'm here?
If you must bray at each other, then do so back home. Your bickering will bring shame upon our nation.
Such strong words, sister.
Erika and her brother, Thalas, look mean as hell. Archduke Gustaf's younger sister, unlike her older brother, she judges others based on their lineage and greatly dislikes those who are not from her main line. Technically, I am from the main line, so what's good?
Do you think you're above us now that you're being wed to mighty House Wolffort?
Please, Erika.
My apologies, but the ceremony will begin soon. I ask the delegates of each nation to make their preparations.
And you must be Serenoa Wolffort. Well, I suppose we should bother the happy couple no longer. Well done, Frederica. I see you've inherited your mother's wiles.
Boy, you about to get popped right here.
She always did have a way with men.
Oh my god.
Too bad you also inherited her hair. That sickly pink makes me want to retch.
Y'all guys are just assholes. You're just the worst. Y'all in front of two new people and y'all can't keep y'all mouths shut, putting y'all's business out here. My blood pressure is up. I want to see them get theirs.
Pray forgive my cousins, Lord Serenoa, and forgive me if I was out of line.
Those two, they were...
Thalas and Erika Aesfrost. Full brother and sister to Archduke Gustadolf, and my half-siblings.
I see. Well, I hope that we can all come together for the sake of our grand endeavor.
That was a bland answer, Serenoa. Alright, let's check out the smithy real quick. See what's going on with that. As blacksmith, I have the privilege of looking after everyone's weapons. It's an honor to forge and repair whatever Wolffort's warriors require. Any blades that need tempering or bows that need priming, you need only say the word. At the smithy, you can upgrade your weapons and unlock weapon abilities. Both of these services require minerals or materials and coin. Each weapon has 3 ranks. Increasing a weapon's rank unlocks more powerful abilities for that weapon. You can acquire weapon abilities within the same rank in any order, but the later a skill is learned, the more materials it will require. Wait, what? 3 ranks. within the same rank in any order, but the later a skill is okay. If a weapon ability is connected to another with an arrow icon, then they must be acquired in the order the arrow indicates. Weapon abilities contained within the box marked OR cannot be active at the same time. However, once you have acquired either one, both become available, and you may switch between them at no cost. So I wonder... Hold up, I'll come back to that real quick. So I'm thinking you don't get weapons, right? You have your one weapon, and you upgrade it as you see fit. The unit details screen shows you a unit's status and abilities. You can press X to equip accessories. Well, that's probably not right. You probably can change them, but I don't know. All right, let's increases max HP, increases physical defense, magic defense, and luck. I want max HP first. Oh, so I upgrade... Oh, okay, interesting. So, yeah, you have the one longsword, and then you upgrade that way. Well, I wanted increased health because I'm going to be on the front lines. And I don't have enough material to upgrade anyone else, it seems. Interesting. What you got? I don't want to buy materials right now just because I don't know how abundant they are when you're in a match. Alright, let's go to Whiteholm Castle and do this tourney. Got a nice little gathering here.
My honored guests, I am pleased to announce that operations at the Grand Norzelian mines have commenced in earnest.
The Earth has yielded treasures more magnificent than even we had anticipated. May the mines endure for many years as a symbol of prosperity for all of our nations.
Well said. With Hyzante's Sultan capital, Aesfrost's ingenuity, and Glenbrook's raw materials and manpower, our realm's future is bright indeed. It is a partnership built on 3 pillars, each bearing equal weight. We owe a debt of gratitude for all who have supported this grand venture.
I just want to pause real quick and say, look at the food on the table. Like on the far right over here, you got like a fish with like cherry tomatoes or some stuff. You got like slices of ham. We got a pie, a whole roast turkey or chicken or something like that. Like, it's gorgeous. I'm getting hungry just looking at it.
The note is Lord Dragan, whose knowledge has allowed us to so swiftly see our labor bear fruit. And House Wolffort, whose mediation has proved invaluable in forming this accord. May their deeds be forever remembered by history. Let us raise our cups and toast to their health and happiness.
Huzzah indeed.
Lord Serenoa is smiling from ear to ear. Shame his parents couldn't be here to see this.
Where's the daddy at?
Do not get too swept away in the moment, Erador. We have a job to do here, and the day has only begun.
Now that the formalities are done with, let the festivities begin. Step forward, Ser Maxwell.
So, this is the one they call the Dawn Spear.
Glenbrook's fiercest warrior. They say he has never known defeat.
Oh, okay. One of the Saintly Seven, he is a knight who showed promise at a young age and was subsequently entrusted with the nation's military matters.
I would take the measure of this man.
Ooh. She looks strong. She's giving off some Viking stuff. A woman orphaned by the war, she toiled to earn the rank of general and is known as the strongest in Aesfrost. Her skills acknowledged by even the Archduke himself.
Now that the foundations for peace have been laid, let us be stifled by rigid formality no longer. There is a tourney to be had, after all. A much more entertaining event than my endless speeches.
Haha, so you're a good one, King.
Among you prove a match for our Ser Maxwell, the champion of our previous challenge. I very much look forward to finding out. Until then, help yourselves to our hospitality and our wine.
Eat, drink, and be merry. It shall not be long until final preparations are complete.
His voice does not match his face. His voice sounds nice, attractive, okay, reasonable. Then you open the profile and this creepy ass man is staring right at you, looking like he want to suck your soul out or some shit. What's going on? Is he bad or is he not? I don't know.
Our time is nigh, Serenoa. Ah, but I forget myself. Our time is nigh, Lord Wolffort. Congratulations, my friend.
Thank you. But living up to the title will be no easy task.
You'll do your father proud, I'm sure. Unlike some of us.
That one's dumb. Preparing for the tourney will take things off your mind. Nah, have more faith in yourself, my guy. Like, you out here doing stuff too. The people probably... Well, okay, I did meet someone who said that he was glad Roland wasn't the prince, but listen, I'm sure there are some other townspeople, okay, that appreciate Roland's, boisterous personality, his willful tendencies.
Have more faith in yourself, my friend. After all, you too shoulder the future of the kingdom.
I wonder if Glenbrook will truly flourish thanks to anything I do.
Of course it will. It already has. Besides, House Wolffort is at your back.
My apologies. And thank you. I shall strive to be worthy of your support.
You two were quite the pair, aren't you?
Fast friends from the day we met. And you are?
Apologies for not introducing you sooner. This is Hughette of the Kingsguard.
I am tasked with keeping His Highness safe, though he often seems to resent it. 'Tis a pleasure to meet you, Lord Wolffort.
Oh, she's cute. Got her nice, like, fur cape. A relatively new member of the Kingsguard entrusted with Roland's protection. She dreamed of serving the crown from a young age and was appointed a position in the Kingsguard after years of hard work. I was about to say Night's Watch. Looking like she from Game of Thrones.
Ah, Prince Roland has told me much about you. I can see he is in good hands.
I shall see that it is so, my lord.
Now let us begin our preparations. Today we take the field. And today
we claim victory.
Roland and Hughette have joined our forces. Roland is a melee warrior with range, strikes foes 2 squares in front of him with his spear. His steed grants him exceptional mobility. Alright, and then Hughette rains arrows down on foes from the back of a hawk. Dope. Easily traverses terrain with large elevation changes. The higher the ground, the greater her range. I'd best greet our guests. It would also give me a chance to take the measure of my soon-to-be opponents. I love the fact that I get to look at these grounds. Like, come on. This is easy. Like, I'm sure I'll find another, like, scene, environment in this game that I love, but this one is definitely top right now. Like, it is so lush, so beautiful. My lord, before the tourney begins, I would like to ask you a single question. To what end do you believe this contest is being held? It's a chance for our three nations to gather and celebrate. Although the battles may be bloodless, victory is sweet all the same. In times of peace, there are precious few chances to display martial prowess. I mean to remind people of House Wolffort's legacy. Or it may appear to be mere entertainment, but reputations are at stake. If we show weakness, it will be noted by all in attendance. I'm gonna go with this one because, like, yeah, we're gathering and celebrating, but to deny the fact that there are tensions is not smart. This has a political meaning. Just so, my lord. Each nation will show their strength and take the measure of the others in turn. It will be a test of skill as well as mettle. I'll not treat it lightly. Very good. I shall be the first of many tests to come, I'm sure. With you by my side, friend, I feel we could take on the entire realm. I dare say we may even give the Dawn Spear the first taste of his defeat. It is an honor to be allowed to fight by House Wolffort's side. I shall do my utmost to bring honor to you on the battlefield. Kitty! You are beautiful. We even got street lamps over here. We got electricity. Or actually, that might just be like a lamp that you use fire and oil with. I don't know. I understand your medal shall be on display at the tourney, my lord. May it leave an impression on all in attendance. How do I get up here? Oh, okay. A predictable match with a predictable outcome. Alright. I suppose we haven't formally met yet. I'm Erika Aesfrost. Yes, Frederica is my sister, although I hardly think of her as such. This country is old, for lack of a better word. I'm certain it will fit her sensibilities perfectly. Ah, Serenoa Wolffort. How good to see you again so soon. Allow me to introduce myself. I am Thalas Aesfrost, at your service. I suppose soon I shall be calling you my brother-in-law. This is quite the castle you have, full of history and great deeds. I hope that one day fate sees fit to deliver it. Oh, geez. I hope that one day fate sees it fit to deliver me one so grand. You're from House Wolffort, yes? Your reputation is formidable, but to be sure, but Aesfrost's military is second to none. Day and night we train, and I dare say even our rank and file would be a match for any other army's elite troops. Why, just the other day we managed to capture a particularly dangerous smuggler. He was swift as a horse and as deadly as a bow. Deadly with the bow as any man alive. I even broke a bone in the process. His skill would have doubtless made him a capable soldier. It's a wonder what desperate paths our choices send us down. As the game progresses, you uncover information that will unlock additional responses in future conversations. Interesting. You may view the knowledge you've amassed thus far by selecting War Chronicle information. Let's do that real quick. I passed a group of soldiers clad in black armor on the way here. Are those Aesfrost's storied black irons? I mean to question any Aesfrosti I can about the archives. It is said that within the archive's countless tome lies the answer to any and all questions that have ever been asked. You only need to seek them out. A house of boundless knowledge. That is certainly something I'd like to see with my own eyes. Get down from there. Get Serenoa. I hear the Bloody Shield himself will be fighting on behalf of Aesfrost during this year's tourney. He's the captain of the Duchy's elite hawk riders and a fierce hawk shield himself. I look forward to seeing the man in action. I've never seen a woman, or a man, for that matter, quite like Minister Lyla. Beautiful, elegant, and brilliant. What I wouldn't give to serve under someone like her. Word has it her new assistant is a strapping young researcher said to be well versed in ice magic. I knew I should have spent more time at my books instead of in the training yard. I'd very much like to see the skill of Minister Lyla's new assistant myself. Perhaps I will, and sooner rather than later. Lord Serenoa, Benedict has been looking for you. But it seems you've already spoken. Your first tourney as the Lord of House, eh? I knew the day would come, but it still brings tears to my eyes to see it. Always remember that Benedict and I are at your back, my lord. Come to us for whatever you need. That includes the tourney. You need someone in the dirt, my lord. I'm your man. Let's show him what stuff House Wolffort is made of. You must be Lord Wolffort. I am Patriarch of House Consar. By King Regna's grace, we were chosen above all others to attend this momentous ceremony. 'Tis an honor, truly. All we have, we owe to our king. Let us continue to serve him as well we can. Today I fight by Ser Maxwell's side in the tourney. I cannot envision a greater honor than this. May we cross swords, Lord Serenoa, and may the fight be one to remember. Who is this? The Lord of the House Fawkes, one of Glenbrook's high houses. His bow arm is said to surpass that even of Symon. The king himself praises both his battle prowess and fierce loyalty to the crown. Lord Serenoa, I understand the Wolffort name is now in your hands. Allow me to reintroduce myself as your peer. I am Landroy Fawkes, Lord of one of Glenbrook's high 3 houses. This tourney will be your first and best chance to show the skill of Wolffort's new generation. You have my support. May you find success deserving of a high house. Let us hope this tourney brings the same thrills as last year's. I won't soon forget the final bout between Lord Symon and the Dawnspear. Aye, 'twas a match for the histories. 'Tis a shame Lord Symon won't be here to have another go at it. His son is representing House Wolffort this year, I hear. I don't reckon one so green can stand against the likes of the Dawnspear, but I've seen stranger things. There's so many people to talk to. Stories of Minister Exharme's skill have reached the lips of even my servants. I very much look forward to learning the truth of these tales. Soon you will lead your first foray into battle, and Lady Frederica and I shall experience true combat for the first time. Do you have a stratagem in mind for the tourney? It may be a tourney, but defeat will bring shame. I intend to do whatever I must to win. Our house fights with honor. There shall be no tricks, but we will offer our opponents no quarter. You handled yourselves admirably when the bandits attack. I expect your magic will be key to our victory. I see. You intend to charge headlong into your first battle. Indeed, this strategy may lack subtlety, but it is honest. In times of peace, it would not do to rely on deceitful tactics. How we comport ourselves on the battlefield shall be a reflection of our conduct outside of it. I intend to make others know House Wolffort can be trusted. Very wise, my lord. If peace between nations is to continue, then the role of warriors must change with the times. However, you mustn't forsake the legacy you've inherited. I believe the course you've chosen weaves a delicate path through two ideals. Ah, Thalas and Erika. I wonder if those two would deign to participate in the tourney. What's up, King? You carry your father's legacy on your shoulders, young lord. Eager am I to see how it fits you. I've trained the prince since he was scarcely old enough to hold a spear. I have a great interest in seeing his performance at the tourney. I would wish you luck, but I would rather your skills carry you to victory. The Lord of House Telior, one of Glenbrook's high houses, his distant domain, lacks the fighting power of the other two houses, but it has been entrusted with safeguarding the kingdom's precious reservoir. Lord Serenoa, congratulations on your recent appointment. The news of Lord Symon's abdication was sudden, to be sure, but all lords must give their position up in time. Still, I am certain having that immense responsibility thrust upon you at such a young age must be trying indeed. If you ever require counsel or simply a sympathetic ear to bend, do not hesitate to call upon House Telior. Did I speak to this guy? The soldiers here are obedient, I'll give them that. I can't say the same for Aesfrost's military. For better or worse, Aesfrost, we value freedom over all else. Those with the drive to succeed naturally rise to the top. Though your kingdom's lords and ladies might view us as a rabble of ambitious upstarts, we aren't beholden by tradition in Aesfrost. If you ever any interest in seeing what true freedom looks like, you're welcome anytime. A country where one is judged by ability and not birth, it certainly has produced some formidable personages. I shall have to visit whenever time allows. I got a few more people. With the wedding on the horizon, I imagine time must be a precious resource for you. Your life is on the cusp of great change, my young lord. Still, I pray you remain a faithful friend to my brother. He has his foibles, but I care for him all the same. Do you care for him, Frani? I haven't heard you say one good thing about him. You're joining the tourney with my brother, aren't you? Ser Maxwell has trained him since he was little. Roland could barely stand after they sparred. But he even walks like the Dawnspear now. I'm so proud to have him as my brother. My apologies. Frani is always saying I let my emotions get the better of me. Please, keep my brother safe, will you? Is it true that General Avlora will be taking the field in the tourney? The right hand of the Archduke, rivaled only by her lord in ferocity. I doubt she judges a friendly competition to be worthy of her abilities. Still, if she lives up to her reputation, then she wouldn't have to try hard to prove a match for even the mightiest warrior. You are the new lord of House Wolffort, yes? I've seen you from afar, but I believe this is the first time I've had the pleasure of speaking with you. Even now, the common folk sing of your house's bravery during the Salt Iron War. However, I suspect it shan't be long before they sing of House Marshall's deeds instead. I look forward to seeing you at the tourney, Lord Serenoa. Congratulations on your recent appointment as Lord. I'm sure the entire realm will celebrate the occasion. Lord Symon has ever been a dear friend to us. Pray do not hesitate to come to us in times of need. And I believe that's everyone. Oh, actually I didn't speak to that big-headed man and the other guy. Okay, whatever. Rip. Alright. We're gonna do the battle, and then I think I'll call it here for the day. The tournament begins with Serenoa representing the Kingdom of Glenbrook.
The combatants have arrived, and the stage has been set. Let us introduce the champions who will fight for the glory of their nations. Fighting for the honor of the Grand Duchy of Aesfrost, General Avlora. Fighting for the honor of the Holy State of Hyzante, Minister Exham Marshal. fighting for the honor of the Kingdom of Glenbrook, House Wolffort. And last but not least, the victor of our previous tourney, Ser Maxwell, the Dawn Spear.
Hurrah! Hurrah! The Wolffort lordling is here in his father's stead, I see.
Lord Symon's heroics on the battlefield are the stuff of legend. A pity I couldn't match swords with him today.
That's concerning. They're gonna... Like, apparently my dad's a legend, so... I gotta show up. I gotta make sure I don't die.
You will match swords with me. I promise to make it every bit as exhilarating as Father would.
You have his spirit, if nothing else.
Indeed. I look forward to crossing swords with you.
The combatants have assembled. Now, let the battles begin! I shall announce our first pairing as chosen by lots. Minister Exharme and Lord Wolffort, make ready for combat!
For some reason, I thought it was going to be like an all-out brawl. Like, 4 people just going at it on the battlefield. I don't know why I thought it was not going to be in pairs. Alright, during battle preparation, you can survey the battlefield, place units, and even return to the encampment. Decimate the enemy forces, or lose all allied forces as my defeat condition. So there's no need to go to the encampment, because I already upgraded the 1 sword skill that I could. And I have HP pellets and stuff, so it'll probably be fine. Sorry, I had to eat my pizza chip, which are the best Pringles, by the way. You can change the initial placements of your units before battle begins. Select the unit you wish to move with the A button, move to the square you wish to place the unit, but press the A button once more. If the square you selected already has a unit on it, those units will swap places. Yes, that is standard. Alright, let's see here. So they got the grunts in front. Ew, Sorsley, I don't like the way he looks. Look at that. I don't know, he ain't got no neck. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Are all of our people in the battlefield? Yeah, they are. I need Frederica to be in the middle, I think. And yeah, Benedict can get back here too, because he's really just gonna buff people. She can stay back here. I don't know what Erador can do, but he looks tanky, so we're gonna put him here. And I think that's good. Let's begin the battle and see how it goes.
Be gentle, my lords. I'm not as strapping as once I was.
The Saintly Seven's Minister of Salt, he manages all things related to the source from which the Holy State's wealth springs. I don't know what to say about this man, so we're just not going to say anything.
I expect no quarter from you, Prince Roland, nor from you, Lord Serenoa. Show us the swordplay your house is so famous for.
Ask and ye shall receive. Let's fucking go.
They're 2 of Hyzante's most famed generals. We'll have no room for mistakes.
Then we shall make none. Now, Let us show the realm the mettle of the new generation.
For honor and glory!
Why do they get to go first? Okay. So she's a spy. She can attack twice. I wonder how she could make it so her opponents can't see her. I feel like charging head first isn't the best. So we're gonna place her here. We're gonna end the turn.
My turn.
When choosing a command, the word weak will appear over enemy units that are susceptible to it, while resistant will appear over those who are not. Gain the upper hand in battle by exploiting weaknesses. Oh, I'm not facing that way, so I can't do it. That sucks.
Brace yourself.
Realize the gulf between our skills.
He has 178 HP. Oh! Oh, this might be hard.
The hunt is on.
What's your range?
Darkness engulfs you.
He has resistance to blindness, so that didn't work. If I move here, he's coming up again soon. So I could attack him and delay his turn.
Too obvious.
There is no mercy on the battlefield.
I'm buffing Serenoa.
It is time to strike.
Much appreciated.
And we'll stay here.
I've been waiting for this. Away! How shall I destroy you?
Cool heads shall prevail.
Okay, I kind of need to heal Anna, number one.
Your wounds are healed. Thank you. I will end this.
I think I can do the most damage by coming over here and scorching... Okay, it's either these two... We'll do that.
2 ashes. Time to work.
Which one is next? This guy. I feel like she's not a great match up against him. Who's the third one who's going? I don't think she should be taking attack from him.
My turn. It ends here.
And we're gonna place him right here because he's weak to lance.
Here I come.
So we got this guy, this guy, this guy, this guy.
Take that.
I shall try my level best.
We're gonna buff Roland.
All for victory.
I shall do my best. Carefully.
Can I kill anyone? Like, let's say I move right here. Yeah. I would kill this guy. He's pretty low.
This ends here.
Oh.
I see your every opening.
Oh no. Yeah, they're being smart about it. I think Roland's about to get got.
I suppose. Come at me.
I think I need to first off move here and restore Roland's health.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Shall we begin?
Let me heal your wounds.
Okay, so Roland's gonna go before, so we're gonna heal Roland.
Thank you.
Since he's in the thick of it.
I fight for peace. With the powers in me.
I will end this.
Okay, so we're gonna let Anna come up from behind and iron dagger this motherfucker. And we get the double attack. So he's gone. Certain maneuvers will award you kudos, which can be traded for valuable items at the encampment sundry shop. The sundry shop is not available in the early stages of the story. Okay. Nice dodge. Okay. I heard you're weak to my lance. What's good, homie?
My lance strikes true.
Yikes. I think I'm going to place him right here and have his back turned.
I see a path to victory.
Benedict can probably take a little bit of damage. I'm going to secure this loot.
The hunt is on.
If I come right here, though... Oh, I can't do that.
Victory is ours.
When a wolf is cornered.
Ooh, I know what I want to do. Delaying strike.
My skills grow sharper.
Ooh, Serenoa learned pursuit stance.
Goddess, I thank you for your blessing this day. A worthy foe is a glorious gift indeed.
You find the goddess in odd places, Exharme. This trifling tourney will bring Hyzante neither riches nor glory.
Then why are you fighting in it?
The goddess works in myriad ways, Minister Sorsley. You would do well to keep your eyes attuned.
Ooh.
Now then.
That's fine. We don't care about that.
I see your every opening.
Status changes are denoted with an icon and a turn counter. 1 turn will be deducted from the counter when the afflicted unit's turn arrives. I'm not reading all that, but it's, you know, it looks like it's self-explanatory.
Cool heads shall prevail.
Alright, who needs a heal? Serenoa for sure.
Allow me.
The tides are turning.
I will end this.
Okay, I can't use Scorch. So I want to move here and just wail on this guy from behind.
It worked.
Come at me.
And yeah, we're gonna go ahead and get this guy off the field.
How annoying. Your lifeblood shall paint my sword.
Ooh, that wasn't good.
Time to work.
Serenoa is squishy. Oh, okay, I got him. Let's go.
In reach.
I asked for no quarter. You did not disappoint. Perhaps one day we can fight as allies. Minister Sorsley, I leave the rest in your capable hands.
I don't think Sorsley has attacked me like once. Oh.
The reputation is well deserved. But the day isn't lost yet. Roland, I trust you to see us through to victory.
Okay, so we're not out yet.
For victory! Brace yourself! Did you see that? For my kingdom!
Time to take flight.
We can go behind. Gonna do a blinding arrow on him.
You'll get no mercy from us. This battle is won.
Wow, AoE.
I'll take this one.
Oh, double chained AoE, okay. I mean, double chained like combo.
Allow me.
Thank you.
How shall I destroy you? Yes!
Allow me.
Yes!
He's real excited about that, but check this out.
It worked!
You won't beat me!
May I? We will make our ideals reality. Oh.
Geela's okay.
Healer.
Sound strike. A new power.
Throw poison. What does this do? Deal physical damage to a single enemy and have a chance to poison them for 3 turns. Let's try it.
Suffer. Victory is within reach.
Okay, okay.
The hunt is on.
Well, he's poisoned, so I think we'll just focus on this guy.
Take that.
My turn.
Oh.
I'll cut you down.
I shall do what I can.
What have we here? This is most
I think we got it.
Let me show you what I've learned.
Sorry. Have another. Look at me learning. My old wounds flare up again. I can fight no further.
What old wounds are those, old guy? Okay, so it doesn't matter if you take out generals, we still have to kill their troops.
I've been waiting for this. Away!
My turn.
Your orders? Yeah. Victory is within reach. It's over.
That's right, baby. Your girl could do it. Oh, I got a lot of money from that. And I got an HP ring. I'm gonna equip that. I don't know to who yet. Serenoa died first, so I might need to give it to him, because, like, he's damaged, but he's squishy, so that's, like, no good.
To think they'd get the better of us.
Your father taught you well. You wield that great sword with skill beyond your years.
Thank you.
Well fought. The day is yours.
Victory goes to House Wolffort. Our next bout shall be between General Avlora and Ser Maxwell. May glory go to the victor.
Stand back. This one is mine.
Very well. I accept.
Wow. She said, fight me one-on-one, guy.
whoever taught you. They taught you well. Though something tells me you surpassed your teacher long ago. Your defense is formidable.
As is yours. I yield.
Victory goes to Ser Maxwell.
Why did you yield for it, Avlora? Did you learn some information?
My hand. I can't feel it. So that was General Avlora. I pray never to meet her on the battlefield.
Searching for someone, perhaps? Oh, I have to finish tourney. Alright, well.
Young Lord of House Wolffort.
I would expect nothing less.
Oh, I don't actually get to do it.
Huh? Where am I?
Ah, you're awake. And none the worse for wear, considering the blow you took from Ser Maxwell.
Alright, I guess we got fucked.
He was too strong for us in the end.
So, okay, well I won the only battle I was supposed to win, so that's cool.
Today, yes. But let us keep at our training. One day, the students will surpass their master.
Let us work hard for that day, my friend.
Alright, I'm gonna save here.
Serenoa and his stalwart allies proved their mettle against the realm's fiercest warriors before finally facing Ser Maxwell, victor of the previous tourney. After a hard-fought match, the Dawn Spear emerges victorious once more.
I'm actually not going to press A so she can keep going because I'm going to end this particular video here. This was really interesting. We've only done 2 battles so far, which is, I guess, not a lot because I've been doing, like, the video is almost 3 hours plus, right? But there's so much lore and characters that you have to set up and environments, and I'm really into it right now. So I don't even mind that, like, it hasn't been as action heavy because I think once the war starts, obviously, we're just going to be running to and from. Very interested in seeing how all these things go down because clearly, like, there are some tensions here and there, but things are okay. Like, no one's slitting each other's throats, so I hope you enjoyed. I did. We will see each other again very shortly for the second day of Triangle Strategy. Until then.